there.
Come stand here, Kabi. The side. Media! Mangoba!
Hello?
No. We're currently trying to establish a link with our reporter there on the scene, that is Griselda Lewis. And of course, she is live to us from the Wits campus. And as we can see there, we can't really get visual of what is currently going on. But as we understand that a bus has now been set on fire. There it is, as you can see there in your insert. And we're trying to get the latest from our reporter on the scene, that is Griselda Lewis or Maheketla Mohlabe, who will give us an update of what is really going on there. We can see police going around, and we can't really make visual contact as to what is happening on the scene. Griselda?
Well, Alicia, absolutely devastating scenes here on the streets of Braamfontein, where you can see now protesting students have set a bus on fire. We'll just move a bit closer to these visuals here, and you'll have a look. This bus is absolutely in flames at this point. Live visuals from the Braamfontein CBD. This is after students had left the main campus and decided to protest on the streets of the Braamfontein CBD. Absolute running battles at this point. What looks to be a bus belonging to the Gauteng Women in Transport has now been set alight in the Johannesburg CBD. The smoke is absolutely engulfing the sky at this point, and police are trying to get the situation under control, but there isn't any fire engine at this point to get this blaze stopped at this point. But we'll just go a little bit closer with our camera person there, just to give you a sense of what's taking place. We're not going to go too close. There are fears that this bus might explode at this point. So the devastating scenes following a protest by students in the Johannesburg CBD. Essentially what had taken place was that students had been protesting on the main campus at Wits University, and once that had taken place, there'd been those running battles between police and the protesting students after they were not allowed to go into Solomon Mahlangu House and protest. They came onto the streets of Johannesburg in the Braamfontein CBD, and absolute chaos at this point. A bus has been set on fire. Let's move towards this direction. We see there's one gentleman who seems to be throwing. This seems to be one of, we'll just try and be a bit safe from the part where we are. One of devastating scenes here from the Braamfontein CBD, where the violence has now escalated to levels that have not been previously seen since the protest got underway. And now this bus with some of, we understand that it belongs to the Gauteng Women in Transport, and we're just going to move a bit back at this point just to make sure that we are safe. The traffic in and around this area is being diverted, but this area absolutely cordoned off at this point. We don't see any police officers here, but a bit earlier on they had been dispersing the crowd of protesting students. They've all now dispersed to the different areas, and we saw that one had gone inside the bus and poured petrol inside. And now, breaking news, live visuals from the Braamfontein CBD, where a bus has been set on fire. And really, I think at this point there will be condemnation that will come from various areas at this point, as the traffic has come to a complete standstill and traffic is being diverted. As to exactly where I'm standing at this point, if you would know where the fire truck we see now, the fire engine, the fire truck is just about to come through now and perhaps turn out this blaze. We'll just move a little bit closer as they try to contain this blaze at this stage. Well, that's true. You hear students there shouting at...
Griselda, I mean, do tell us, I mean, from what we understand at this stage, do you know if management is currently engaging with the students? I mean, we know that the students departed the campus to go off to the streets now. And why aren't there any police on the scene at the moment?
Well, firefighters are now hard at work trying to, while students are now flinging stones at the firefighters. I think the firefighters themselves seem like they will now come under attack as students do not want them to turn out this blaze. Well, we're seeing the firefighters to what looks like they're now retreating there, Alicia, over scenes that you